Signs a woman gives on the first date. Both women and men send some signals that disregard their interest in the other person. Many of these signals are involuntary and spontaneous, while others are planned and seek a special purpose, which is to show interest. But often they go unnoticed or we just do not see them. That is why we have made a small but very useful list with the signs that a woman gives on the first date. Perhaps if we do not see them, there is no second chance. 1. The look. This is the most obvious and probably the most common signal, but that does not stop being important. A woman who is interested looks into the eyes and does not take the eyes from her companion, is attentive to all movements and even flirts with the look. The look of an interested woman also seeks to be reciprocated with another look. The eyes can say more than you imagine. 2. The physical contact. It is very likely that on the first date there will not be a goodbye kiss, but there is an involuntary physical contact that occurs in different ways during the meeting. We refer to those little rubs with the hand on the shoulder, and those hands that are touched to celebrate a joke or disapprove a comment. All these movements are part of a non-verbal language that denotes interest, especially if it is done with an open hand, expressing approval. 3. The attention. If you go out with a woman and she does not take care of you, it is very likely that she does not have the slightest interest in you, but don't worry, that not all is lost. You can awaken her interest, but that's another topic. A woman who pays attention to the detail of everything you say, who shows interest by intervening in the conversation and asking questions, no doubt she is giving a clear signal that she is interested. But many times that distracted or disinterested air is the camouflage of nerves, so it will depend a lot on you to decipher this signal. Today the smartphone can help you decipher this signal. If she is glued to her mobile phone, better think of how to end the meeting. 4. The possibility of a second meeting. When a first date develops and you have entered into confidence, the environment is more relaxed and the conversation is fluid. The interest is usually demonstrated in planning the second meeting. Obviously this must come out of her mouth, because if you raise it you can run the risk of her accepting by compromise, or worse, if she says yes, she could just be lying to you. In the case of this signal, you can induce it to happen and thus confirm whether there is interest or not. For example, you can talk about a place and ask if she knows it. Her reaction can lead to you proposing to go on a second date. In this case, a good sense of tact is essential. Source: http://pointesor.mx. To learn more about signs a woman gives on the first date, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.